Hello guys and welcome back to the channel today for another brand new video and another interesting video I hope as we look to imitate the Brazilian national team goalkeeper training with one of our long-serving goalkeepers, Henry, who's appeared on quite a few of our YouTube channel videos already, and you would have seen a few one-to-one sessions that I've done with him. So we're basically going to repeat what the Brazilian national team goalkeepers did in a particular video, and I'll link the video up here so you can see what we did and what we copied. There does include Ederson and Alisson. So we're basically going to try and imitate the drills they did with Henry, and there's a lot of diving and a lot of explosive power drills, so you'll see what we get up to. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you do enjoy the content, I really appreciate it and it allows us to reach as many like-minded goalkeeping enthusiasts as possible. So without further ado, let's over to the training pitch and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, welcome to the training pitch. We're here for this session we're going to do where we're recreating a Brazilian national team warm-up with goalkeepers such as Alisson and Ederson. In the background with Henry warming up, he's just over here for this session. I want to give a bit of credit to Conor O'Keefe. We took a little bit of an idea from what he did with the England goalkeepers, so thank you Conor, that was a great idea. We're looking to do something similar here. This was an idea I had anyway, but it's great that someone like Conor's doing that and we can take that idea or something similar to do this today. So, Henry 2.0 on Ederson and Alisson. I hope this goes well. We're going to take you through the drills. There's 7 practices, very explosive, lots of diving, so I hope you enjoy it and I hope Henry enjoys it as well. Right, so the first one is a scoop rendition or like a dipper. So this is the first activation drill. What you see in the video is some of this stuff was a little bit all over the place in terms of what you see in the video, like structure wise. So we've kind of placed it together to make it look like a session. So we have the 3 activation drills to begin with, and as soon as it's going to get more explosive and powerful as we go. Okay, so the next phase is 4 cones in a row, which you'll see on the clip before this. It's just basic footwork in and out. And then simple handing. There's only 1 server for me and 1 goalkeeper, which is Henry. All we're going to do is I'm going to move with the ball, so I'll recreate the server. Okay, right, so quick disclaimer for this video. Obviously, me and Henry, we don't claim to know exactly what went on in this session, and also we don't claim to be Ederson or Alisson or their goalkeeper coaches, so we're just trying to replicate what we see at face value on the video. So everything you see here is just us picking it up and just doing it as we saw it and doing it to the best of our ability. Henry, how do you feel about doing like these kind of drills with professional keepers and what they've done?
Well, it's a good insight into what they're doing, but at the same time, obviously it's not going to be exactly the same as what they're doing. Nowhere near their standards because they're playing in the best leagues in the world, and I'm sitting here in a local park. Yeah,
we don't claim to be the best goalkeepers in the world, but we think it's good to try and show that it is possible to try and recreate the drills that they're doing. And obviously Henry's been goalkeeping with me for almost like 10 years now, so I have full trust that he knows what he's doing. He can perform these practices to the best of his ability. Again, like Henry said, we're not saying that Henry is Alisson or that he's Ederson, or that he can do it as well as Ederson or Alisson, but he can certainly do it to a standard where he's performing well, and like there's no risk of injury. It's good technical standard, good execution, so that's why we're doing it, and it's good fun for you guys to watch. Okay, so the next bit is the dive-in repetitions that he did. So quite easy activation, just up and down work again, just me serving, whereas you can see in the video they have 2 servers. Right, so for this one here, we're using 2 balls on the cones just to recreate those tall cones on the drill. Henry's not knocking the balls off, it's just so he can recreate the same level of hand. And in a game, what we've done in training before is you utilise the ability when you move your hands out to touch cones. It can be like moving your hands out when you're organising defence. So goalkeepers naturally move their hands out to organise. So that's sort of what you're recreating, getting the hand out and bringing it in. So that's what we're doing. Up, get rid. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Save. Oh, good. Go. Love it. Go on. Good. Eyes up. Yes. Beautiful. The next one we're going to do is the figure of 8 footwork and then cutting across and covering more of the goal. It's going to be a little bit more of a test for Henry. Great save. What a save. Yes. Yeah, beautiful. So the next bit is the drill you'll see on the screen. Which we've got the cones lined up across the floor and the keepers are moving their feet quickly through them and then powering into a low dive and a high dive. So again, we're just kind of recreating what we've seen, just trying to look at power and coordination and make some great saves. Well done. Yes, good save. Good shape. You keep it. Despite the fact that we're copying these drills, there's 7 of them. You might think that it may not be like a session, but actually in terms of what I was speaking to Henry a minute ago, it feels like a training session. So even though we're recreating stuff, it's meant to feel like a session. So Henry still should come out of this feeling like he's actually done a workout and that we're working at intensity that we normally do. Also, not on camera that you're going to see, we've done a few extra sets and stuff and a few extra bits and pieces on the drills that we've chosen. So Henry's getting normal numbers, even though on the camera you'll see sets. Okay, so for the last one, it's figure of 8 movement again, but once again the goal was really opened up. One. Great catch. Great shot. Save. Oh, what a save. Alright guys, thanks for watching that. We've just finished a session and just finished recording the video of trying to recreate as best possible what they did in that session. So Henry, how did you find that?
From the video it looks much easier, but from actually doing it, when you're getting up, down constantly and phase after phase, it really gets you and doing it over for the course of the session, you're just blowing.
And you're ripping your shorts.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think it's a lot harder work than what it looks like on the camera, because you see sort of like even up to like 10 minutes max. It's sort of like, it's always a clipped video, isn't it? So you kind of see what they're doing, but you don't really feel, you have the feeling of what they're actually doing and what they're putting themselves through. And obviously we're not on a fully professional pitch with lovely watered grass. You know, it is soft-ish, but obviously it's a lot more hard hitting for Henry working through this. So yeah, it's quite a hard session getting up and down. Really enjoyable though. It's always good. I always find it quite fun to recreate what the professionals have done, especially this case, which me and Henry were just talking about. It's quite a premeditated session. It's not really recreating certain particular parts of the game in terms of realistic actions of the ball moving. It's all stationary shots and lots of technique, lots of stretching, lots of power, lots of movement skills, which I suppose is what you need to be the best in the world, isn't it? So, how'd you find that, Henry?
Difficult.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, give us a subscribe, give your comments, let us know what you thought of it, and let us know what you thought of Henry. Henry put in a great effort there. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.